in Israel, for she hath rebelled against her power. They shall fall by the sword. Their infants shall be dashed in pieces. And we have that. We have pictures of them showing that in the book, Destruction of the Indies by Bartholomew de las Casas. They drew pictures of showing the Edomites taking the babies and dashing them against the stone, dashing them to pieces, and the dogs eating them up. And their women with child shall be ripped up. And we know in slavery, they put the women in a circle, and they chose one. They scared to death all the pregnant women in a circle, and they chose one, and they hung her upside down and took the knife and cut her stomach open and let the baby fall on the ground, and they just stomped it to death in front of all the women. So what is that doing? That's putting fear into that woman, not knowing who they're going to choose, and it's putting fear into the baby that she's carrying. You hear that? But oh, their infants shall be dashed in pieces, and their women with child shall be ripped up. Women with child shall be ripped up. Hosea 14:1. These are the things that has happened to us. Hosea 14:1. O Israel, return unto the Most High thy power, for thou hast fallen by thine iniquity. See, we failed because we broke the Most High's laws. So return to the Most High. His law endureth forever. Take with you words, and turn to the Most High. Say unto him, take away all iniquity, and receive us graciously. So will we render the calves of our lips. See? Say the right things, do the right things. It's because I always say, you think one way, then you speak one way. Assure shall not save us. We will not ride upon horses, neither will we say any more to the work of our hands, ye are our gods. For in thee the fatherless findeth mercy. See? The works of our hands, and this is who brought us out of Egypt. This is the one that brought us out of captivity under all these nations. See, I will heal their backsliding. I will love them freely, for mine anger is turned away from him. See? That's good news. But not if you are against him. Just not talking to you, all the ones that's against him, that's not doing what he say do. He ain't healing your backsliding. Backsliding means you've been breaking his laws. I will be as the dew unto Israel. He shall grow as the lily, and cast forth his roots as Lebanon. His branches shall spread, and his beauty shall be as the olive tree, and his smell as Lebanon. They that dwell under his shadow shall return. They shall revive as the corn, and grow as the vine. The scent thereof shall be as the vine of Lebanon. I wonder what that smells like. Ephraim shall say, what have I to do any more with idols? Because remember, he said, leave Ephraim alone. He said, leave Ephraim alone. They deal with idolatry. But Ephraim going to say, what have I to do any more with idols? I have heard him and observed him. I am like a green fir tree. From me is thy fruit found. Remember, Ephraim means I am fruitful. Who is wise? And he shall understand these things. Prudent, with wisdom, and he shall know them. For the ways of the Most High are right, and the just shall walk in them. That's his laws, statutes, and commandments. But the transgressors shall fall therein. That's why it says, Amos 9 and 10. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Now you know, you dealing with evil because you're not following the law, such commandments of the Most High, and you saying it's not going to do you any harm. You say you're going to die by the sword. Thus say the Most High. Mathew 3, the 3rd chapter. We'll start at verse 13. Mathew 3 and 13. Matthew 3 and 13. Then cometh Hosea from Galilee, this is northern Israel, to Jordan unto John to be baptized of him. So John is his cousin. John the Baptist, Hosea is coming to the Jordan to be baptized by John the Baptist. But John forbade him, saying, I have need to be baptized of thee. I need you to baptize me, and cometh down to me. You come to me to be baptized by me? And Hosea answering said unto him, suffer it to be so now. For thus it becometh us to fulfill all righteousness. Then he suffered him. He could be baptized by John the Baptist. And Hosea, when he was baptized, went up straightway out of the water. And lo, the heavens were opened unto him. And he saw the Spirit of the Most High descending like a dove and lighting upon him. That's why I always say a little birdie come and tell things on people. If you wonder what it is, it's like I say, a dove. That's the bird that the Most High loved. Lighting upon him like the Holy Spirit. The Spirit of the Most High descending like a dove and lighting upon him. And lo, a voice from heaven saying, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. So, is that the Most High? Is the Most High? It is the Most High, Con. But it's an angel speaking for the Most High. Always his messenger, his minister. So I say, I heard a voice from heaven speaking. This is my beloved Son. Hear ye him. Over and over again. And lo, a voice from heaven saying, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Through the Spirit of the Most High. Matthew the 4th chapter and the 1st verse. Then was Hosea led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. See, look at Ecclesiasticus, the Apocrypha 2 and 1. And let me say, a lot of these stories, like you can read the same story in Luke, the 4th chapter. You can go back and forth and get understanding on it. But due to time, we're going to go through this and bring as much as we can in little as time as possible. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 1 says, my son, if thou come to serve the Most High, prepare thy soul for temptation. Who the tempter? Prepare your soul for the devil if you come in to serve the Most High. See? Set thy heart aright, set your mind aright, and constantly endure. And make not haste in time of trouble. Don't run in time of trouble, like a lot of people do. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Say, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Okay? So now here's Mashiach Yahushua. He's been, baptized, right? John the Baptist baptized him. He's 30 years old. Now, here he is in Matthew the 4th chapter. It says, then was Mashiach Yahushua led up of the spirit of the angel into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungry. So once he fasted 40 days and 40 nights, most certainly he was hungry. And when the tempter came to him, the devil, you come to serve the Most High, prepare yourself for the devil. And when the devil, who was the tempter, came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of Most High, command that these stones be made bread. He said, you be the Son of the Most High, command that these stones, since you hungry, be made bread. You have something to eat. Listen, and it's very key here, spiritually, like I've been saying, spiritually, to understand what works. He is an example to show us what works. Because the devil comes to a lot of y'all, you don't really know how to rebuke him, how to deal with him. He's going to show you how to deal with him. Let's see how he dealt with him every single time. But he answered and said, it is written. So where is it written? In the New Testament? No, it's written in the Old Testament. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. See? So what did he use against Shaitan? The law. Con. Deuteronomy 8 and 3. That's the law. So if people telling you that you're not under the law, how are you going to be able to rebuke Satan? That's the first thing about Shake Upside used was the law. Deuteronomy 8 and 3. And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger. We the children of Israel in the wilderness. And fed thee with manna, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man does not live by bread alone. This is what Mashiach Upside quoting to the devil. Make thee know that man does not live by bread alone, bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High does man live. That's what he used against the devil the first time when he tempted him. So what happened? Going back to, stay on Matthew 4 chapter, we're going to stay here. Matthew 4 and 5. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple. Remember, he's moving in the spirit. And said unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written. Now here come the devil. And we done went over this already today. He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. See? So what did Satan give him? What did he come with?
Psalms 91:11.
Psalms 91. Come. He ain't go to the law. He can't come to the law. He can't go to the law. That's why that's a power for us. But they telling you that you're not under the law. That's your power. That's to being obedient to the Most High. Those are his laws. Psalms 91 and 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. See? That's what he used. Psalms 91, 11, and 12. So this is what Mashiach Abishai said to him. Matthew 4 and 7. Mashiach Abishai said unto him, it is written again. It's written again. Where? In the Old Testament. But he's going to the law every single time. Check it out. It's written again. Thou shalt not tempt the Most High thy power. See? Deuteronomy 6 and 16. Deuteronomy 6, 16. See, that would be tempting the Most High. Oh, I know the Most High did this, you're going to do something like that. Most High ended up letting you fall down and die. Tempted him like that. Listen, Deuteronomy 6, 7, and 16. Ye shall not tempt the Most High your power as ye tempted him in Massah. See? We ain't supposed to tempt the Most High. Going back to Mathew 4 and 8. Again, you know, he ain't you notice he not pursuing him with the same thing. Come on, you can do it. The angels supposed to be, you say they're going to lift you up in their hand and save you. He ain't continue. He going to something else. Another tactic. Tempting them. It's like he tempts some of you in this way and that way and that way. You got to recognize the wiles of the devil to rebuke him. To make him flee from you. This is the way you got power and control. But how you going to have power and control? You don't know the law. To say nothing to him concerning the law. Verse 8. Matthew 4 and 8. Again, the devil taking him up into a exceeding high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. So he showed him all the kingdoms that will come on this earth, including this kingdom that we're in now, or the kingdoms that we're in now, scattered among all these nations, as the Israelites. And the glory of these kingdoms. And said unto him, all these things will I give thee a condition, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. So I'll give you all the power that you want, if you fall down and worship me. So we know from what he's saying that these nations, that's what they're doing. They fell down and they worshiping Satan, the devil. Then said Amashekah unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, once again, he ain't just telling them off himself. He's using the laws of the Most High. Most High's laws. His power. Then said Amashekah unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Most High thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. Now what is he saying? Satan, you're supposed to worship the Most High, your power, and him only shall thou serve. Shall you serve? Because he served him, he's dealing with the Most High on the left-hand side. He told him, we got to serve the Most High, and him only shall we serve. Satan still got to serve the Most High. Point blank. He tell him, you got to look at this spiritually. He said, you shall worship the Most High, your power, Satan, and him only shall thou serve. See? What is he quoting? Go first, Deuteronomy 6:13. Deuteronomy 6 and 13. Thou shalt fear the Most High, thy power. Be afraid of the Most High, thy power, and serve him, and shall swear by his name, and only serve him. Go to Deuteronomy. The 10th chapter. Deuteronomy, the 10th chapter, and the 20th verse. Thou shalt fear the Most High, your power, thy power. Him shalt thou serve, and to him shalt thou cleave, and swear by his name. See? That's the law. He went to the law, the law, every single time. That's the third time he went to the law. Now, what happened after this? Matthew 4 and 11. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. See? He had to leave him alone. He kept dealing with him with the law. The law, the law, the law, the Most High. Like somebody tell you that you're not under the law? Matthew 5:17. He said, think not. Just after he done dealt with the law, in what chapter? In the 4th chapter. Now the 5th chapter, he's going to come back and say you ain't got to deal with the law. We didn't rebuke Satan with the law. Now you come back in Matthew 5:17 to say, think not, don't even think that I have come to destroy the law. How can he say that when he just gave the law over and over and over again? For all you gainsayers out there to say we ain't under the Most High's laws. Say, think not that I have come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am come to the, say, or the prophets, I am not come to destroy but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, and heaven and earth is still here, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law of the Most High till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, as these poach-up eating preachers are telling you not under the law. And I have, like I say, next Sabbath night we're going to go over how they teach our people that we're not under the law. I have a breakdown that they gave and they give. And we went, I did a prelude to show that we are under the law, and all the things that we're seeing now, you can add these scriptures also to it, that we are. See? So you'll know, and then that way you can have ammunition to fight those that say you don't have to follow the Most High. And that's what they're saying. And you see what works against Shaitan. Mashiach Shai, I mean, he could have said, hey, he said, look, man, rebuke you and smashed him. He had that kind of power. He's the son of the Most High. But he went to the law every single time. Whose laws are they? The Most High's. You see? And Satan had to leave him. He had to get away from him. He couldn't deal with him, because he dealt with the law. And here we are. Say, whosoever therefore, verse 19 of Matthew the 5th chapter, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. And his flock will be called the least in the kingdom of heaven, following him. But whosoever shall do and teach them, do and teach what? The laws, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. See? That's where you want to be, people. I hope. Be great in the kingdom of heaven. That's the kingdom that's given to Israel, prepared for us. Just a matter of what you're going to do to wake up, wake yourself up, and continue to remain awake, and don't go back into sleep, an ignorant state of mind. So that's all I have to say for this Shabbat. Is there any questions or comments?